You already know what to do. Subscribe, like, put it in the comments, and share the content. This way, we can help the channel grow. If it worked for me, it can work for you.
Exactly. Where you see me.
You still owe me a better app after today. What? You still owe me a better one after today. I don't know how it's gonna come out yet.
I think it's the next week.
Welcome to Basketball Heads Live. I'm your host, Glenn Poole Harding, and today we are visiting the Brooklyn Youth Sports Club. They got a lot going on here. They're doing a lot for the community and some great things for the kids, man. So we're gonna go check out the inside and see what they're doing. All right, come on. See if my young guy here, he's in this after school. Oh, Tris, what's up, man?
Welcome, Poole.
How you doing, brother?
Come on. I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
All right, what? So this is where you be at after school?
Yeah, this is what I do. And just help myself get better on mental things.
Okay, so cool. Let's take me through a little tour here, man. There's a lot of things going on here, man.
Yeah.
So you find that, you know, after school, you come here and relax and get your mind together?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing here today?
We're in a STEM program right now, creating portfolios and putting our ideas on worldwide issues and stuff.
Okay, so let me see what's going on here.
So this can be, you remember how, so this is your iPhone outline? Like
She said to go up to them and tell them
you
what
can add second page,
telling
so
them to
make
put
your
on
page
the
that. That's what she said was important. Homepage, your connection to the SDG, and then whatever your solutions to your problems are.
Pass me that paper over there, please.
And then, Christian, can you do me a favor? Are you busy?
Now, like, I'm gonna keep it like, I don't even got that much, like, it's all, like, spread out.
It's okay. We're gonna put it together.
Yeah, what was the problem you're trying to
This
solve?
is using Safari and it says it's not supported on Safari.
What?
Okay, break it down a little
No, I press create on the page.
Check that.
That's fine. He's not able to log into Power Apps, so I want him to use the alternative. Once he signs into Book Creator, he could share some of the information for his focus for the SDGs, and then explain to Christian kind of like what your idea is for your app, right? And then Christian, help him choose a website to create an app. So either Copilot or the one that y'all choose. I don't really like the one that y'all chose, right? I'm gonna be realistic. So I would say Copilot, or how many of y'all in Power Apps already?
One. And that might be it.
So use Copilot here. You're in Power Apps already? Okay. And you already know what kind of app you want, your SDG and everything? Yeah. Oh, perfect. All right. Have you heard of vibe coding before?
No.
Okay. Vibe coding is when you leverage AI tools to bring something to life, right? So the two things that you're gonna need is, did it let you sign in yet? No? The two things that you're gonna need is your book creator, because that has like the little bit of app information, and then you're gonna go in here and let's click vibe. I think it should pop up this way.
That's what you're doing. Are you able to see it?
It's playing with us.
Oh, you're, oh, okay. So yours is only doing the hotspot, you can figure it out. One is,
Because you went out to play for a championship and you didn't get my work done. But I ain't gonna go there today.
I thought that when we was presenting, I thought it was gonna only be the
created
portfolio.
like, what you probably.
No, both.
Like, write that out.
Give me 1 second.
You're really having a lot of trouble.
Oh, this is what the kids used. Base 44. Yes.
He doesn't have a computer. Those two don't work. And the one he's using won't connect to the Wi-Fi.
I'm thinking he could potentially use mine.
Say it one more time.
We might have to just unplug mine and use that.
Absolutely. And then you can just adjust the font and create. So,
All right.
So unplug it.
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So what this is going to do first is you have to create a plan. And this is going to be kind of, and it's going to be kind of simple. So here we are.
This will take a long time.
It'll make it in like under 10 minutes.
That's all I did.
Like, dude, it makes my old hat.
You just got to make sure you put the right information. That's why I said you need your book creator.
Or just screenshot.
What SDG are you focused on?
3.
What is 3? I don't
Health and
know.
well-being.
Good health and well-being. So you have to make sure that you put all of the categories that you want within your app.
So I didn't need the thing with the apps and all that stuff like that.
The Marvel,
No, it was like
the paper.
Yeah, the paper with all the apps.
Yes and no. If you go into Book Creator, that same paper that I gave you the template is on one of the pages. Did you check that out for weeks 5 and 6? So when you open up Book Creator, go to weeks 5 and 6, and you'll see it. Oh, you have my laptop, right? Who has their Book Creator open? Can you turn to weeks 5 and 6? The process that shows you the app pages, the screens? I said who has it open, not who's attempting to open it.
Oh, I thought you were like,
It's the Wi-Fi. All I know is y'all can't blame me for the Wi-Fi.
we can't. Wait, are you Mike?
But you can blame us for not doing that work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, when it pops up, let me know, okay? And then when it pops up, what I want you to think about is select another environment.
It's because
I enjoy working with you better than
I'm just gonna put demo app here. It's because what?
Oh no, I thought it said that it was DO or it's an eligible for experience.
That's my day every day. I
They
don't know
said
about
middle school.
that.
They said middle school.
Yeah, so I log into my
DOE.
DOE, so I don't think it's
Well,
gonna work.
remember we're separate.
It's fine, we can do it the other way too. Well, we plan it first and then do it the opposite way.
I always said I would never teach middle school. I would wait till 9th
I
grade.
have a combination of middle and high school. So
This is
Oh, okay.
what some of the high schoolers use.
We are.
So because the DOE email is giving you a hard time, you can use this one too. And it's very similar to what I was about to show you. So what you're gonna do is think about the app that you want. You know, every app has to have that home screen. And then what's next?
Yes.
Then you have the
What's one of your favorite apps that you use? Like Instagram or TikTok? What happens once you're off the home page? What do you normally do?
you scroll down, to like the feed,
Okay, so next you might want to have a feed, right?
inbox.
Okay,
Wow.
but your focus for your app is good health and well-being.
Yeah.
What's going to encourage somebody to purchase or download your app for good health and well-being?
To show how it benefits you.
Okay, and what was the name of your solution? Because you created a solution, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
It was Mood Fuel, called Mood Fuel.
Okay, so I need you to type all of that in, right? I want you to, everything. So you're gonna say, develop
Everything here.
all of your thoughts. What you want each screen to say, the color of your app, who's the target audience, the name of your app, which is the name of your solution, right? Your SDG.
It looks like
I should start with how I want it to look like.
Yeah, or develop an app for
He's just trying to get.
youth ages, I don't know what your target audience is. And then your environment is what, East New York?
Yeah, no, it was.
What was the community?
Best Eye.
Best Eye, so you have to be specific. Be as specific as possible. When you're done, tap into Christian. Because he's using the same platform that you guys were using.
Can you use it? Because he doesn't like know. He knows like what he wants to do, but he doesn't know how he wants to do it.
Yeah. Just so emphasize, describe it as much as possible. You have my laptop and you're not using it? Because I mean, it's gonna unlock with my face. Is it your pen or my pen? My pen, my face. Don't try to look at my pen.
Well, it said for my email.
Was it? I don't know, it might be loading with mine. Go directly into your book creator first. You know what solution you created last time? Okay, that's your SDG. But what business idea or app idea did you have?
Like an app where people can come together and talk about how they feel, and like talk about like the same situations they're going through. Yeah, just to like talk about your mental and give ideas about what you think could be best for a situation, or give other people ideas on what can be best for a situation.
Okay, so go into your book creator first. Get all the information that you need that you already have in book creator, and then we're gonna create the app based off of that. Did the Wi-Fi come back?
Can you just restate the things that I need again?
Yeah, but think about how much time you spend.
Like a red.
Yeah, or log into the LMS too. It has it in there. The McKenzie'sAdventures.com.
No, what was it last week? Portfolio.
Where's your folder? You don't have that pamphlet of pages of the screens? I think we have some extra ones. Let me get you the extra one, because that's what you're looking for, like the home screen, the solution 1, 2, 3.
No, I'm looking at like what I should put in the response.
Yeah, you could do
Like
that.
to make the app, like, what should I put?
What kind of app do you want to create?
Like, it's not like that.
Do you want,
So that's
all right,
that's your iPhone.
what was your business idea?
Like my idea to fix my SCG?
Yeah,
Oh, to make like a snack, or basically something that's like healthy to help,
Yeah, open up your book.
like to help student athletes or like just athletes in general to perform better while working out or playing games or stuff like that.
was it just the snack, or was it like a business that distributes snacks? You don't remember?
No.
All right, so I don't want to make something up for you. Go into your book creator
Where you sir?
and go into your brainstorm. You could just go to, you don't have to log in that way. You could just go to bookcreator.com. Because you brainstormed all of this already. So I don't want to make something up that doesn't align to what you already created. Were you able to log in yet?
That's a little bit.
You mean in your Canva account?
Yeah. Right.
And who else already finished their digital portfolios? Just 2 people?
3.
3? Who was the third person?
Carmelo, him, and me.
All right, y'all are gonna be the first to present. Just giving y'all the heads up. They're still loading? Let me pray on it for you. The Wi-Fi gods. It would be funny that on y'all last day, the Wi-Fi is acting up. It would be like that on a final day. We created digital notebooks for them, and the idea is that even if a student missed this session, they'll still be able to asynchronously work. So that's where they put their brainstorms. That's where, like, if they were to write something down on paper, they take snapshots of it, and then me and my colleague, when I'm home, I just look at it, I place comments, I'll say, hey, rethink this. This looks a little weird. But also, as they're working and creating like digital portfolios and stuff, it's our place for them to store all the links. So it's also a place for me to hold them accountable, right? Because just because you missed last week,
I don't mean you can't.
like you had a championship,
That's right.
you should still be able to work on it, right? Because it's designed for kids to be independent. So some of them know already, like he's finally logging into Book Creator. We have so many different cohorts, like we have 4 cohorts in California. And the idea is, even if you've never met me or you've never sat through a session, you should still be able to effectively complete the system.
Well, when I watched the video, I saw the video Dame sent it to me, and I was just so captivated by some of the things you guys was doing. I was like, you gotta collab with me so other people can see this,
Yeah.
right? Because I think it's great. And sitting down with some of the young men and hearing some of their ideas, it blew me away.
Yeah.
Just in my little 5-minute sit down right there, I'm listening to their ideas and what they have and what they're gonna present. is world changing.
Yeah, and it's a realistic approach. We hear workforce development, but people don't really know how to tie in sports with the real world, right?
Yes.
We know some of these kids are not making pro.
Yeah.
But a lot of the conversations that I have with adults is, if you know that, why aren't you showing them a different path?
Yeah.
You could still play ball up until college, but you'll hold a certification or you have a skill that can land you in a corporate job on another space. So if you play ball, well, you just spent 8 weeks learning about AI and fundamentals and creating an app. You could become an AI data analyst for a sports team, right? So making that connection with them, and then even with our older kids, they take the AI certification exam from Microsoft. So we are Microsoft Global Training Partners. They take the exam and it stays with them forever. So if you decide to get into a corporate space, whether it fits with the AI exam or cybersecurity, because in Texas we do cybersecurity, they're able to get paid 23% more than a person that's just getting into the job or the field.
And I tell kids this all the time. I say, listen, you'll be a professional, but just in a different realm. That's it, because we all, right? We still professionals.
That's it.
Turn pro one way or another.
That's it. You know? And there's so many ways to make money.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think our kids are hyped up by the idea of making money, doing something that you love. When you put tech in it, not only are you making money doing something you love, but you're making money and you're having impact. I always see ball as, it's collaborative, it's a team effort, but mentally, you trying to get all that money from NIL, you still trying to rack up, right? That's so then it becomes still an individual sport. But when you're learning these skills, you're also applying everything you learn basketball. All of those skills are transferable and you're able to use it in a different space. I didn't think that I would have my own company, a global company. I was a teacher for 11 years. But as I was learning how to use tech and literally thinking about what our kids needed, I was like, oh, we could do more.
Meeting the world where it's at.
Meeting the world where it's at, and then taking what I'm learning here and applying it to spaces and communities that don't have access. So we teach kids in Nigeria and Ghana, and we teach students in rural parts of Alaska.
So how long you been?
I've had my business for only 3 years.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
That fast.
That technology. You learn a skill.
Well, did you have a background in it?
No, I was a teacher for 11 years. I taught at the high.
Okay.
And
you was a JV coach.
I was a JV boys basketball coach.
Yes.
And I was teaching overage undercredited students, and I relied heavily on technology to help them. I taught kids that were reading at a 3rd grade reading level, some of them. Some of them were just coming home from prison. Some of them had, adult issues.
Right.
And they hated history. And I was like, I'm gonna make you love history. And the reason for it is because every skill that I'm gonna teach you is skills that you can use beyond school, right? Because that's normally, kids be like, oh, I don't even know why I'm learning this. This is boring. And I'm like, it's gonna make sense. Just give me some time. And I began to introduce VR glasses. So kids would be like in the middle of my class shooting weapons, thinking they're in a territory of a war zone. Or I would use game days where kids come in and we prep them for exams through games, whether if it's board games, Jeopardy, digital games. We were doing that, and then I even changed how I did test prep. We would have Sunday brunch. So as I was doing all of those things, and my kids who at one point were getting like 40s and 30s on state exams are pulling out 98s and 95s, I was like, I need to share this with the world. And so I began to share on Twitter, and I was just like, look, for all of you who think that Black kids can't learn, this is the method. And the more I use technology, I started to tag those tech companies. Like, you created it for this purpose, but I'm using it this way. And eventually I was like, I should get a part-time job. And when I did that, I had so many DMs. And a particular company, Microsoft, was like, we want to give you your own show.
Awesome.
And I was like, hell yeah. And so that show was me just sharing with teachers from around the world how they could be more culturally responsive. I began to practice what I was doing, but scaling it across 6 continents. And then after leaving Microsoft, so I went full-time with Microsoft. I became an assistant principal as well. And then I left Microsoft to work for Samsung America for a short period of time. And I learned I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to sell a product. I don't want to go into schools and say, hey, this is the newest board.
Right.
And so I was just like, I got to do this for myself. And it was me for 2 years. And then last year, I was just like, I want to scale my efforts. And so I hired 6 people. and strategically I hired educators. And we've been rolling since. So we have people here in America, in New Zealand, and in Nigeria. And then hopefully I'll be hiring some students from California in January because once again, that workforce development piece, I want to hire students next. So I hired the teachers already. Now next is the students.
And the good thing is too, right? I kind of talk to my teachers when I work at Villalba High School. Get more tactile kinesthetic learning, right? I'm seeing the kids work with their hands and they involved and they're not just sitting at a desk watching you at a board, right? And having their mind somewhere else. They actually physically participating in the learning.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to learn.
Yes.
How? I mean, I can show them from a board 1,000 times and they still gonna have questions. But days like today, especially, the final day, it's let's get it together. I did my job. We were here for 8 weeks, right? I need you to create your app and I need you to be ready to produce it in a 4-minute pitch as if I was a corporate company. If you wanted me to invest in your app, show me that I should invest in your app.
I seen some, from the brief stuff they told me, the names, I was like, oh, it's a multi-million-dollar app right here. Like, you have no, what?
Yeah.
It's called what?
Yeah.
And you doing what with it? Like, I don't want to spoil it yet, because I want to be able to present it and let the world see and hear them present their stuff, man. But just, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
It's a great thing. I'm motivated. Love to see, especially young black boys work and produce something, takes nothing and make it to something. Right? And know they can feel proud about that. And they may like this, right? But they'll also be ready for this. I know when they get to high school, I'll be interviewing some of them, right? But the interview will be a little bit different.
Right.
Now we can talk about something else.
We can talk about basketball. We can talk about the fact that they missing free throws because I've seen it already. We can talk about the air balls because I've seen it already. I tell them all the time. If you depending on that, you might as well produce this app.
There you go.
You might as well produce this app. But the cool thing about this is it started off with us asking them what's a community challenge you see. So everybody's producing an app that aligns specifically to something they want to solve in their own communities. So even if they put this away and 4 years from now they go to college and they're being asked, for their college essay, what is something that you've overcome? I want kids to rethink that. Don't talk about what you've overcome. That to me, that's re-traumatizing our kids, right? Talk about something that you built, right? Or something that someone has invested in that makes change. So even with that conversation, I'm like, I don't want you to be re-traumatized. That college essay needs to be a little bit different. It's not about what you've overcome. It's about what have you created that's going to impact the people that's coming after you in your community.
And to see the entrepreneurs in this whole process, right? Because a lot of us who go to school and graduate with degrees go to work for somebody.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But if you can help 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 multi-millionaires by the time they turn 20.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yes.
That is the goal. And then in August, we have a pitch. So all of the finalists are going to head to the Adobe headquarters, and they're going to pitch their apps in front of Adobe engineers. Yeah. So it doesn't stop here. This is still just the beginning.
Okay.
So you got to come back for the celebration because we still have to pick a winner.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We'll do that. All right. Well, whenever you're ready to, have them pitch their ideas. You leaving, bro? You can give a pitch their idea for me? You gotta go to practice? All right, go ahead, man. Go do your thing.
See you, Jordan. Make sure that you're ready to still share it. Email it to us.
What is this location? Is it like?
Yeah, and his idea is.
Yes, I heard it. Yes.
They have really good ideas, and then we have some students from the Saturday group here, the high schoolers. So they're sharing their apps, but the idea is that they're going to motivate the middle schoolers. But they have it a little bit more difficult because not only do they have to pitch their app, they have to really sell me on it, right? That is one of the largest groups, and I'm only picking 2 winners out of that group.
How many kids you have?
So here is 16. Saturday group is 22.
Oh,
Yeah.
How long is the program? How
8 to 10 weeks.
Okay.
Is normally when we're in person. Our virtual sessions are 10 weeks just because, on the computers it's a little bit different. Kids get up, they want to run to the bathroom for 20 minutes. And then so we have cohorts across the U.S. So some school districts actually hire us to do this for a whole year. And so we're hybrid. We go into the different states and schools, and they have our entire curriculum.
Have you worked with any with Nisha Butler? I know she has a STEM program downtown Brooklyn.
No.
I have to get down there and see it. I think it's an after-school program, and they started like a couple of years ago. But when Dame told me about it, I thought about it, like, damn, I forgot I gotta go check out Nisha's joint. But we here first, so this is.
Oh yeah.
And I'm glad I get to see it in person. This is the first time I've ever been to a program that teaches this.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and we redesigned what STEM is, right? Because people just assume that STEM means like you're putting together those building blocks, and you only think about science and technology and engineering. For us, it's what's new, what's going to allow our students to compete, and at the moment it's AI, it's cloud computing, it's you knowing exactly how a computer functions, right? If we could take that and allow you to then produce an app or a company or a brand or a logo using creative tools like Adobe, we're already preparing you for the next step.
What positive things can you say about AI? Because everybody, they hear about it, it usually just the quick fix and the cheat sheet, right? And then you hear the disaster stories, what it can become. What are some of the things that you can see that AI can help this generation and everybody?
So our company, we focus on not only just student experiences, but we teach teachers and we coach administrators too. So literally before here, I was at P-Tech coaching the assistant principals, and I do a lot of AI workshops. The positive is it allows a person who effectively uses it and not relies on it to differentiate between the things they should take really serious and the things they could just push aside. I always say if you're going to use it to find the same answers you could find on Google, just go on Google. But if you want it as like a planning tool, like I have so many different ideas, but I need to focus on one.
Gotcha.
And so I put it in AI and I'm just like, create a plan for me. How long would it take for this specific item to come into fruition? That's what I use AI for. I've heard people using AI in the classroom to create lesson plans.
Yes.
I'll share with you exactly what I shared with the administrators today. I would never do that. The reason for it is because AI doesn't know your kids, right? People miss that human aspect of teaching. They don't know the student who is struggling at home to eat or to sleep, and now he's in your classroom when you're trying to teach this 55-minute lesson that doesn't make sense to them.
And especially if you have a mixed classroom with regular ed, especially.
Oh yeah.
Right? So
and then tie in the multilingual learners.
There you go, to differentiate. Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, I use it as a planner, but I would definitely say it's just your companion. Don't depend on it. AI still hallucinates. It is still biased. It takes information from the internet. So obviously there's things there that is negative about people that look like you and I.
Right.
And so it takes it in and then it pours it out to you as information. But it's one of those tools where you have to be able and willing to experiment with it. There is nothing, I mean absolutely nothing that we use today that doesn't have AI in it. Whether if it's your speech to text in your car, your GPS, if you have a smartwatch and it's telling you to stand up in 5 minutes, whether you go to the hospital and you hear where it's telling you that you weigh a certain amount, but then you need to eat certain foods. Those are all AI generated systems. In different states like Georgia, they're now using AI and chips and drones to find out when certain spots have to be watered, right? So I would definitely say learn AI, and you can have your biases. You can definitely say, hey, I don't want to engage in this, but in order for you to kind of like push something aside, you got to fully understand how it operates, because it's everywhere. It's listening to our conversation now. We're going to go on Instagram and
it's going to be right there, right? Instagram, it's going to be on our Twitter, it's going to be on our TikTok, it's going to be on
everything.
Google.
Everything. And that's the same conversation I have with parents too. Commercials. And if we were talking about sneakers, the sneakers will be on there, right? Because it's literally everywhere. It's in our TVs. You go to Target or Walmart or whatever, it says it right there, smart TV. People got to pay pay attention.
Yeah, it's so crazy you said that because a woman, I saw this video, a woman went to Walmart, paid with cash, and got an email about what she bought. But she paid with cash, she didn't pay with a credit card.
Listen, AI. I tell the kids, it's here to stay.
Right.
And once again, just learn how to use it. You can still choose when and where you're going to use it, but learn how to use it, learn how it operates. That way you're not caught slipping, right? I do a lot of parent workshops with AI, and I teach parents how to leverage AI for their workplace, but also to support with literacy. We know that even before the pandemic, our kids weren't reading.
That's right.
After the pandemic, across the U.S., 100 million students are below grade level in reading. But there's AI tools that help with reading comprehension. So if I'm not a teacher, but I'm a parent and I need to help my kid out, oh baby, I'm logging on to that free AI that's going to have my kid reading and then give you a comprehension score. So there's tools out there that actually are meant to help. I just feel like in our community, we're not getting the resources. We don't have the individuals that are coming in, like myself, that are saying, hey, let's do these free workshops for parents so that they too know, what's happening. Schools have to do a better job at providing those workshops for parents too. I don't know. I love our schools, but I just feel like when it comes down to getting everybody on the same page, we're failing. But yeah, AI.
But I think that had to come from the top.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because you can't really introduce so many things into the classroom without your administrators coming on and say that's not part of the standard.
Yeah, I agree. But New York is a little different. So New York City, especially New York City DOE, was one of the first districts to implement an AI plan.
Nice.
So, and we were at the forefront. I think at the beginning, there was a teacher 3 years ago when chatbots was being used in education. There was a teacher that was using it, and I think their administrator went against it. And the UFT was like, they can use it. And that's when the DOE was like, all right, let's create a clear plan so that people know, one, you don't put student data in it, right? Obviously, you don't put personal data, but these are the effective ways you could properly use AI in a classroom. Are there some schools where the administrators are just like, don't use it at all? Absolutely. They do that with everything. But it's still our job to know how we should use it and how we're going to support the parents. Like, I can't teach a kid a math skill and then be mad when the parent can't help.
Right.
I didn't teach the parent how to do it. And I know there's going to be some teachers that are going to watch this and be like, but it's not our job to teach the parents. It is. It is, because you're expecting them to support the kid at home. And this is coming from a kid. I mean, I'm an immigrant, so not anymore, but I was born in Panama, and I knew what it felt like for teachers not to help my mother out. And for us as her kids to come back and be like, well, Ma, this is what I learned, right? And I only got a short period at the table to show you what I learned, because you got to go to your next job. But this is what I learned. This is what the teacher said you're supposed to know, and so let's go through this together. Things have changed, but we can leverage AI.
There's a school in California. I don't know if you heard about this school. I think it's in California. The school is ran by AI, and they don't hire teachers. They just hire people to kind of monitor what's going on.
Oh no, see, I disagree with that. I disagree. They just eliminating the human aspect of it. Yeah, no, I disagree with that.
And they got kids behind the computer.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You need teachers.
Do you think that will work with kids in our communities?
This is them chill.
Yeah.
This
already know.
This is them chill.
Yes.
If you weren't here and I wasn't like having a conversation with you, please. Our kids need that attention. They need the let's brush shoulders. Like they need all of that, because it allows them to know that they're being seen.
Yes.
Because our kids are often the ones that are overlooked.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they need it. I hope they're ready for these apps.
Well, let's see.
I hope they're ready.
Let's see.
Are y'all ready? No. 5 minutes? 5.
All I need is 5 minutes.
Are you going first?
Huh?
5 minutes?
No, I'm not going first.
Carmelo.
I'm not going first. I'm
Because you were doing a lot of talking, and I let you talk. You done? You done with your portfolio? You've been done with your portfolio. I'm talking about your app. You know, Tristan, you tearing up the snacks. I hope you focused. I hope you ready to share something.
I wasn't here last weekend, so.
What does last weekend have to do with the entire program? You don't have your digital portfolio? You don't have your book creator?
I have my book creator.
All right.
My middle school.
They didn't know what they did.
Everybody know what they're
They
doing?
don't want me to succeed. I'm asking this guy what's his color palette.
You can see it from
Bro, I don't remember the colors.
gold.
All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Listen up, we're gonna do something a little bit different because I know with Wi-Fi, some of you are struggling to bring your apps up. So we're gonna do this in two folds. The first is I want you all to be able to present your digital portfolios. Then I'll give you added time to finish up your apps. How does that sound?
That sounds amazing.
That sounds
Okay, so you're gonna present your digital, but y'all do know your digital portfolios are supposed to have your solutions on it, right?
Yes.
So I should still be hearing about your app idea, correct?
Yeah.
All right, who's gonna go first?
I nominate you.
Really?
Wait, I'm.
Yes!
He's older.
Who gonna step up, man? Who gonna step up?
Where's the confidence?
I guess.
No.
What's your? I'm ready to go in.
Down by 20, and the coach is like, yo, get in the game. What you gonna say? Nah, coach,
I'm going first.
I'm nervous. Just be ready.
Wait, not really.
Look at God. God say, yo, look at Carmelo's digital notebook. I'm just gonna add the link to your notebook and then I'll just share it with mine, okay?
There's some people that talk.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Just, you gotta make sure they publish the portfolio for that link.
Now look at how I'm doing. Look at how I'm doing.
There you go. You ready to go?
All right, go.
Where's the-
Superstar ready to rock.
Where am I reading it from? Yeah, sure.
Let me just go to your notebook and open up the page for you, and then you should be good to go. All right?
Okay. No, get it right out the way.
What page is she added to?
The first one.
17?
No, first one.
Say it again.
Everybody eats.
All right, after you publish your digital portfolio, the link should look like this. You're going to insert it on page 17 that says digital portfolio. Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Insert it on what page?
16. 17. My fault. 6, 7.
All right, we're just waiting for it to load.
I feel like this never loads.
Then we.
I know, but the good thing is,
we would be here forever.
the good thing is, once you publish it
Oh, it's 'cause
and
you're on
load it to
hotspot.
page 17, please get off of my hotspot so that I can like get some juice.
So what is gonna allow Tristan to
3, 2, 1.
All right, I took this one off the Wi-Fi. Is this one?
Yeah.
No, it's on mine.
Oh, it is?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
Oh, no, so now.
We don't worry about this first slide, though. This is just, you know, the logo. Yeah.
Everybody eats, I see it.
Yeah, everybody eats. Who wants to eat today?
Me.
All right. Once you add yours, please just get off the Wi-Fi so that it can work properly. All right, Samaj.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my webpage for people that are feeling hungry. My name is Samaj Francois. I was born and raised in Brownsville, New York. I play basketball at Eagle Academy on middle school varsity, and I'm hardworking and committed. Next slide. In my community, a big challenge I see is a lot of people in my community begging for food and water. About 25.5% of people in Brownsville don't always have enough to eat or always don't have enough food. There's only 1 for every 15 corner stores, so healthy food is harder to get. About 39 residents don't live within walking distance of a grocery store. Brownsville has some of the highest hunger rates in NYC today.
Shout out to that logo.
You like it. The prototype development page. Some early brainstorming ideas where the app can show the the least unfortunate the nearest pantry location near them. We could also make a social media campaign so people can donate for weekly food drives. Overall, my app would help the less fortunate find food and water. This solution matters because it helps the less fortunate get free food to survive. The reason why I chose these logo colors because green symbolizes health and growth, and orange symbolizes energy and generosity. Together, green and orange symbolize people coming together to share food and help each other grow. The SDG alignment. The problem I see in my community is a lot of people food insecure, meaning they don't always have enough food. My app is a solution to this problem because it helps the misfortunate find healthy food and water and receive it for free. This connects to SDG to Zero Hunger because it gives free food and healthy alternatives.
All right, give it up for Samaj.
Oh my God!
Was there anything that stood out about Samaj's? Yes.
He's like the color alignment and stuff.
The color alignment. So y'all remember, I think it was during week 2 or 3 where we talked to you guys about branding. What does each font represent? What does each color represent, right? So that's still some of the things that we want to hear. And then he finished it off perfectly with that SDG alignment. Give it up for Samaj one more time.
Any questions? Any questions?
Any questions for Samaj?
No.
Why did you pick that logo?
I got a question.
Yes.
What about if I'm a vegan and don't eat any meat? Pause.
Oh, that's very because this is mostly strictly vegetables and fruits. Yeah. Stay hungry.
All right, thank you, Samaj. All right, who do we have next? Drum rolls. I think Carmelo is next.
Give it to me first.
Here you go, sir.
Great job.
Good job.
So orange is a good color.
Yes. So during week 2 and 3, we talked about branding, logos. Why does LeBron's logo look a certain way? But also, if you use colors like, what colors is McDonald's again?
Yellow and red.
Yellow and red, it makes you hungry,
So
right?
Denny's, right? And Wendy's and Burger King.
Yep, specific colors make you feel a certain type of way.
Yes.
And that goes back to that entrepreneur piece right there too.
Yes. My logo is orange. And what I find a lot of people doing when I wear my merch is they kind of look at my height and then they kind of zoom in on my logo. And they always asking, what is that? Are you a coach? That's like, did I kind of explain to them? But my logo is orange and black.
And it brings awareness.
Yes.
And mine used to be a lot of colors, and then I realized that I wanted people to kind of like take my company a little bit more serious.
Yes.
So now it's only navy, it's only in navy or all white or black because it's supposed to be elegant.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the draft?
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carmelo Graham. I was born and raised in Atlanta, and I moved to New York at 2 years old. I go to Dock Street, and today I'll be talking about my app, The Draft. So some problems that are being faced in my community is low education and the quality of education. Some problems is kids skipping class, kids not paying attention, teachers shortages, and kids not doing their homework. And some kids turning to gang violence and not keeping themselves afloat. The solution I've come up with to solve this problem was establishing school after school. Teaching kids after school and starting an after school program. And I've come up with a solution for kids that don't have to leave their home and don't have to worry about being late to class, and their parents can watch them do their homework and stuff, and while at home, not being able to skip class, doesn't have to wear uniform, teachers need to help them, and yeah. And my final prototype will be made using Power App, and this will help students be able to have the education they need to be able to support themselves in the future. This is my logo. And what students could learn about AI and cybersecurity is that you can use it however you like and can create logos for companies and create images. How technology impacts sports is by athletes using it to fix their documents, to get into college, and to fake paperwork. Yeah.
To fake paperwork.
Yeah. And how it might affect their future career is them becoming consumed by technology and using it frequently to do their paperwork.
Thank you. Everybody give it up for Carmelo. Any comments? Somebody, you got your hand up?
Oh no.
Any comments or questions?
Why did you pick that logo?
I picked that logo because it represents education, and yeah.
Why did you pick this SDG?
Because I noticed in my community that there has been a real shortage of education. People, be quiet, okay?
Respect.
And yeah.
And it's an after school program you can do at home?
Yeah.
That's the basis of it? Okay.
And I love the name. I mean, the name still correlates to sports, but the idea is all about education. So give it up for Carmelo one more time.
Hello, good job.
All right, who's next?
Esau.
All right, everybody give it up for Esau. Thank you again, Carmelo.
You shared it on your portfolio?
Yeah.
Look at little Esau, baby.
That's not me. But hello, my name is Isa Muhammad. I go to Eagle Academy. I'm a two sport athlete. I play football and basketball. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about affordable munchies. Stay hungry, guys.
Wait, Esau, present from that angle so that people can see your face. Thank you. And speak, enunciate your words and speak a little louder.
So restart.
It's up to you.
My name is Isa Muhammad. I go to Eagle Academy. I'm a two sport athlete. I play football and basketball. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for affordable munchies. Clap it up.
Woo! That was fast.
Okay. My name is Isa Muhammad. Welcome to my webpage for affordable munchies, well known as AM. But this is to tell you guys and ladies a little bit about myself. My name is Isa Muhammad, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I grew up in the neighborhoods of Brownsville. And this is my logo. You see affordable munchies with the AM card. Lack of money shouldn't prevent people eating. Feel me?
We feel you.
How we see in the world the lack of munchies. On our road of affordable munchies, we have seen and researched four out of 5 of the 5 boroughs, 20% plus has a lot of people hungry, and we don't really like that. We want everybody to be fed, well fed, and for me. So guys, come on, we gotta apply for the AM card, affordable munchies. So the AM card is basically like, you know how you get food stamps? Yeah. It's another social, what's the word? Social resources, where you could apply for it and you get your own currency and points and to get these funds, resources, and munchies, food. Feel me?
We feel you.
So we took action then. Personally, I have a personal love for munchies, so we decided to create munchies, but affordable for everybody. The munchie goes for our munchers, pause, to be able to get meals on a budget and a good appetite. See, what we trying to really get is a currency, but also our own little, market, the most local part I can really think of is a vending machine where we get our own foods, put it inside local stores, restaurants, or etc. Feel me?
We feel you.
Yeah, we feel.
So a little bit about my branding. I chose orange for like that nice energy, and also that's one of my favorite colors, and black to just show this is black greatness, and also powerful. Feel me?
Feel you.
I like the way you're thinking.
For my brand, I just said that. And we also used a bold font to like really show that we stand on business, that we really gotta get this done. Feel me?
You gonna run out of feel me soon. Come on, focus.
My quote is that lack of money should not prevent people from getting their munchies. That's a ball, by the way. Yeah, feel me?
Say it again.
Feel me?
Feel you.
Yeah.
It's a focus.
My technological reflection page is what? I forgot the question, but I'm gonna just read out the answer. What we've learned from AI and how it helped me to create my portfolio is a big support because it also gave me a lot of solutions and better up my ideas. Feel me?
Feel you.
Technology impacts sports by its fast browsing and how it gets information quickly off of our sports and era of this SDG. Another one, technology might influence my future and open up more opportunities for my adult self. Feel me?
Lord.
See, like the rest is just like what our goal is trying to like really get. Feel me? Yup. I feel, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Esau.
Feel me?
Good job, good job. So one of the questions I wanted to ask, I saw that you had some healthy food in the munchies, right?
Yeah.
So
Are you going?
that's what the focus is, and not just like regular snacks like candy bars.
No, we really want to really import nutrients inside our people that are really struggling out here.
So,
Feel me?
You was upstairs playing basketball that whole time?
Any other questions?
Any comments? Any questions?
Why'd you call it munchies instead of like food?
Cause like me, when I'm eating personally, I just be munching like yum yum, like food, like pause, but like still, like munch, like I wouldn't call it food, cause like in all reality, what is food in our days era? McDonald's, that's not really food. That's really a food product. I would like to call munchies real food, if we want to put it in that.
It's like you say munchies like healthy.
Yeah, munchies could really be anything as long as it's benefiting you.
I have a question. I have a question. What made you come up with that logo idea?
So the logo really is to like point out like what I'm trying to like really put out there. The card is really what you're really supposed to receive to get these resources. Okay. As I said, it's like another, not EBT card, but it's similar to the EBT card and how you get those funds off of it.
Okay, is it accessible to any and everybody, or do I have to make like a certain amount of money or be in a certain tax bracket in order for it to be made accessible to me?
If you,
Got anything?
That's a very good question.
It says affordable.
It's affordable, but let's say if
like government funded.
Basically, that's what I'm trying to really import. But yeah, facts, exactly.
So like EBT.
Yeah, that's why I kept on saying that. But let's say you got kids, right? You only eating 1 meal a day. Your kids only eating 2 meals a day, and it's not even real meals for real. That's where we come in with the affordable munchies. If you can't even get funds from EBT and WIC and that's where affordable munchies come in, and that's what makes us different from everybody else.
Okay, I definitely need a card because I'm not getting WIC and stuff, but I'm. You got a question?
I think earlier you mentioned that
the card, something that comes with it, like you get points. So
Yeah, so that's basically our
That's a good
currency.
question.
He said, how do those points work?
So it would be on like a payment plan. Well, not necessarily a payment plan because you're not working for it, but still, you would be. So you know how EBT? I forgot how it goes, but once every month you get paid 500 WIC checks, and you get cash too. Us, it wouldn't be as much as 500 WIC points, but it'd be at least a good 250 to get you through 3 weeks. Greg?
Never mind, I forgot my question.
Any other questions? Save.
Can you also like earn points? Like let's say if you spend let's say I spent like 50 WIC points, can I get any points back as like a reward?
That's not how things work. Sorry to say that.
I think I've seen things work like that.
Okay, yeah.
And give it, one more question.
Can you use real money for it or only the points?
Explain.
Like, say I'm not on affordable Munchies points and I just have like a regular debit card. Can I still buy something?
Oh, from the vending machine? Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Give it up for Esau. All right, I know there's some folks on this end that are struggling with Wi-Fi still. So I'm gonna just give you one more alternative, right? So for those of you who are still struggling with Wi-Fi, I'm gonna give you one more alternative, and that is if you want to present something, you can present some of the pages out of your digital notebook, your book creator. My advice is if you have not stood up in front of here and presented something, you should be up and ready to present something. So I'll give y'all 1 minute to think about it. And now let me go to book creator as y'all are thinking.
Like so far.
Because y'all all come from different perspectives, how y'all can solve problems in the community. So I think that's great. It's more than a lot of grown-ups are doing.
That part. I see you typing real fast.
Students done it?
What you trying to finish up? Your digital portfolio? The mood fuel? His Wi-Fi's acting up?
No, but he's been having technical difficulties. We're trying to get there.
I know he hiding over there. All the talking and stuff you've been doing and getting distracted.
Have you sat back?
His portfolio is ready. So come on.
Me hearing it.
Come on. Are you hitting everybody with all these questions and yours is ready? Come on.
Mostly every time I go home.
You got this.
I get good grades, and yeah. So.
Okay, good grades.
Great Bolden.
What school you go to?
318. So I chose Infinite Stock because I thought it was like a simple, like good zero hunger design or like brand name, because like it's showing people that we have like food, and every cent you donate will go to like the food towards the homeless shelters and stuff. Yeah. And this is introduce yourself. It says, my name is Gray Wilder. I'm a student athlete from Brooklyn. I'm a point guard. I'm in the 7th grade. I like basketball because my brother and dad both played D1 in college. I chose the simple black and white like colors for my design. Well, this is my like logo right here. This thing right here. I chose the simple black and white because it's something like people can remember. And it's just like simple, so like it will just like stay in your brain. And like I need people to do that so they could donate so the homeless people or unhoused people could get more food for like their needs and stuff. And yeah, that's all I did. Any questions?
Yes, can we see your logo?
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, good job, good job.
Let's go, Gray!
No food, no sleep. Is that like
The quote. Because I think like, I don't think people should be like having like, no, I won't say like having a good day, but like.
Do me a favor. Can you
I don't want people to be like
from the stairs, please?
okay with us not having people on the street or having people in the street that have no food, no water, and are struggling to live. So yeah. Thank you.
I love it. Does anybody have any questions for Gray? Any comments for Gray?
I do. I like the way you did the eye upside down, because it kind of double represents like an exclamation point, like a, you know, a hypeness to it, but it's very subtle. I like that.
Thank you.
I like the color. Like I said, black and white is very elegant. It is very smooth. It's clean. People can see that you're really serious. I think the original logo, you've added kind of like emotion. Does it show on this one?
No, it don't show. But like it's like someone like with like an outline of like a stick figure, and it like moves in and it's holding like a plate with like no food on it.
And I love it. Like I posted it on Instagram the minute that I seen it, because y'all are, whether this feels like a lot of work or not, y'all are really creative, and sometimes people have to know what you're capable of, right? So if y'all see that I'm hard on you, of course I'm hard on you, because I know what you're capable of doing. But you definitely took your logo and you ran with it. I could literally see that as something on a billboard.
Yes.
I like the quote at the bottom. No food, no sleep. You know, me per se, I wouldn't like anybody going to sleep on an empty stomach either. Yeah.
That's a good connection. Look at. Any other comments or questions? All right, give it up for Gray. All right, we got enough time for at least one person. Does anybody want to share anything that they have?
Well, I have a question. When I finish, I'm on my last slide. Can I say?
To be considered as finalists, you have until May 16th to send in your apps. Did everybody hear that? All trophies have already been ordered, or watch your mouth, or certificates have already been ordered. We're just waiting for y'all. It's whoever won it. So I know you owe me something, right? And what SDG did you focus on?
Life below water.
Huh?
Life below water.
Life below water. I want to know more about life below water. I know you owe me something, right? What SDG you focused on?
Good health and well-being.
Good health and well-being. Who else owe me something? What's SDG you worked on?
Clean water and sanitation.
Clean water and sanitation. What SDG you worked on, Tristan?
Gender inequality.
All right, so I'm missing about 4. I'm not good at math. But if I didn't even see anything from you, even if it's not your app, you should be sending me your digital portfolios. All right, before you leave, the last thing that is due from you is your last reflection. So if you go into your book creator, it is the last page. And whose book is this? I'm just gonna use your book, okay?
I think that's me. I'm not jacking.
This is Grace. The last reflection is what I need for you to submit. And y'all know how we do. Find a corner, go outside if you need to. I need you to answer that question. What impact do you want this project to have in the real world? Y'all got 5 minutes and then we are out of here. Stand for change.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yes. You have just stepped into the world of